Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Charlene. Today we are going to make a pasta casserole dish. I don't know really what it's called. I think we'll just call it hell of a good casserole dish. It's a really good dish. So we're going to start by heating up water. We're going to put a pack of, let's see, what are these ones called? These are the penne pasta. I like them with this. We're going to cook them. We are only going to half cook them because they're going to bake in the oven once we get the hamburger cooked and all the spices in it. We're going to bake it. So we're going to let that cook. Okay, so while the pasta is cooking, we're also cooking the hamburger. So I have been at appointments all morning, so I am going to save myself one step, and I'm going to use some of the onions that we cut up and put into the freezer. So we're just going to sprinkle them on top. And then we will let this fry up. I should find a lid for that. Okay, so while the hamburger's going and the other pasta is going, I had pre-cooked some gluten-free pasta. So this has cooled a little bit, and I will prepare this one. So we're going to start with a little bit of spaghetti sauce. I'm using Primo. I'm not going to put too much in because I'm not sure how much I'm going to need. We are going to use some chopped garlic. And we like lots of garlic here, so we'll start with that. Okay, we have, well, garlic powder. I guess I don't actually need garlic powder when I just put garlic in. We have onion powder. I'm going to say roughly a half a teaspoon in here. Going to put some pepper, salt. I'm going to put some chili powder in. You can use whatever you like to season these. I kind of just took a recipe and then I tweaked it until I found something that all of our family liked. Have some cumin. We'll just try that, mix it around. Oh, I need more sauce. And we love spice here, so I have dehydrated jalapeños. So we're not going to put too much on, but we're going to put a little bit to taste. And then we are going to also put in some crushed chili peppers. Just a little bit. Okay. I am going to test this just to see if I'm getting close. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to have a sip of a drink. That may have been just a tad bit too much spice, but I'm just going to tad bit more cumin. And then I think I'm going to leave it at this until I get the hamburger in and mix it. And then I'll know a little bit better. But the first part is prepared on this. Now just waiting for on the hamburger. Okay, so now the hamburger's got done. I degrease it all the time, paper towel on a plate just to get at least some of the grease off of it. Yeah, see, that's holding a lot of grease. Okay, so now we just mix it together, and I will probably have to add some more spaghetti sauce in here. Definitely. Which will hopefully take some of that spice down a little bit. You could also put like peppers and mushrooms and all of that stuff in here if you like. But my son, who is celiac, does not like that, and this is his gluten-free one. So I'm just going to grab this spoon and we're going to test it now to see if so now it needs me to add more spice, because, or not spice, a few extra ingredients just to bring the flavor back up, because I added the hamburger and pasta sauce. I think the garlic is okay. I don't want any more salt or pepper. Definitely not that. Okay, so we'll just do with a little cumin and chili powder. And then I will retest that again just to make sure. That's good. Okay, now all we're going to do is put it in a 9 by 13. Then when you are ready to bake it, you just bake it at 350 for about 45 minutes. Then you're going to want to put a layer of cheese on it. And I really like to broil the cheese just to get a crisp layer on top for maybe 5 minutes. Any more than that and the cheese burns. Yeah. So here's the first one done, and I have a second one on its way of regular pasta. So this is the gluten-free one. I'm going to put tin foil on this and write GF for gluten-free so we can tell the difference. Okay, I have finished making the regular pasta. It actually made one 9 by 13, and there was extra, so I got another 8 by 8. So that's the pasta itself. And this is how we tell the difference, because I always make gluten-free and regular pasta. So I always put a big, can you see that? A big GF. I don't know if that's a good angle, but anyways, that's how I tell the difference. So I'm going to put these in the oven. 45 minutes, pull them out, put some cheese on. Sometimes what I do is I will make 2 of everything, and then I'll put 1 in the freezer of each, 1 gluten-free pasta dish in the freezer and 1 regular for days when I'm busy and I don't have time to make or just don't feel like it. So these will go in the oven. Hey, we are back. It is all done. So we have our gluten-free and our 2 regular pastas. So let me just get a close-up. How beautiful it looks when it's broiled. Just has that night, and the smell is amazing. So that is our dinner for tonight, and we will definitely have some leftovers. So this turned out so good. The flavor, it was just amazing. Everybody loved it. I asked them if it was too much heat in it, and everyone said it was absolutely perfect. And most of them came back for seconds. So I would definitely give this a try, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. Thanks for watching, everybody.